17% of registered voters are expected to cast their ballots in the Chattanooga city election. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. The Election Commission says that's 4 times less than the general elections turnout. Today, News Channel 9's Kelsey Bagwell learned why there's a lack of participation leading up to this close election. Kelsey.
Latricia, Josh, during the general election, a line of cars wrapped around the Election Commission. But there's far less interest voting for the next mayor and city council members. Experts say this is not surprising, and the reason why comes down to when these races are held. An empty parking lot and empty chairs inside the Election Commission. Not what you'd expect to find in a city filled with campaign signs.
They're just tired of being asked to go to the polls yet again.
And that has a name: voter fatigue. Dr. Amanda Winterseek, a political science professor at UTC, explains the science behind it.
When we continually ask people to go to the polls and make decisions, sometimes those decisions can be complicated with lack of information about those decisions, that they choose not to go.
Each year, only about 17% of registered voters cast their ballots and make their voices heard in the election of the next mayor and city council. The Election Commission says that's on track with turnout in 2009 and 2013. Dr. Winterseek says a solution is changing the election date, but that could cut the term short for officials in office.
Americans are asked to make a lot of decisions. Not only are we asked to vote in presidential elections, 2 years later midterm elections, but now we add these wonky off-cycle local elections.
Only a handful of voters showed up at the Election Commission while we were there. The Bailey's son just enlisted in the Marines, and they share in his patriotism.
And we just want to do everything that we can do to help make our country better for all our fellow citizens.
Judy Bailey says the mayoral race is just as important as the race to the White House.
Every person that's registered to vote and physically able to get here should be voting.
Experts say many young people opt out of voting because they don't understand what to do once they walk through the Election Commission doors. I'll have that part of the story on News Channel 9 at 6. Josh.
Kelsey, thank you. The Election Commission tallies the number of early votes each day. As of yesterday, more than 3,200 people cast their ballot.